Hi everyone, and welcome to Dust House with Thomas Gunn, and today we're going to be making a cream of carrot soup. So the first thing, let's just get right into this. Just show you real quick some of the ingredients. We've got cream, orange juice, onions, carrots, ginger, curry, butter, some water, and stock. I'm using chicken stock. You can probably also use vegetable stock. And yeah, I think that's it for the ingredients. In any case, you can check the description box below and everything will be listed. So right now in a pot, we're melting 2 tablespoons of butter with 1/2 cup of water. So we're just going to melt the butter in that water. There we go. And if you're not a fan of curry, don't worry, because it's not really a strong curry flavor. It just adds a little warmth to the dish. So to this now we're going to add 2 medium coarsely chopped onions. I'm just using regular yellow onions. And coarsely chopped is fine because in the end this will all be getting blended. And to this we're going to add 2 tablespoons of finely chopped fresh ginger. I have done this with powdered ginger, so if this is a last minute thing and you don't have fresh ginger or you just can't find fresh ginger, you can use powdered ginger. I guess for 2 tablespoons, I would probably do usually you half it, so I would say 1 tablespoon of powdered ginger. Okay, and now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of curry. So now we're just going to warm this through, heat it up until the onions are translucent, but not taking on any color. Once we're at the right stage, I'll check back in and we'll continue. So there we go. This is about what you're looking for. They're soft, they're translucent, but they're not browning. There's still moisture in the bottom of the pot. So now to this, we are going to add, 3 pounds of carrots, which I've sliced. They're about 1/4 inch thick. It doesn't have to be all even. Some of the carrots were quite thick, so those I cut in half lengthwise and then sliced them so that everything kind of cooks at the same rate. So the carrots are in. Now we're going to add 8 cups of stock. In my case, I'm using chicken stock. You could use vegetable stock. We don't salt and pepper at this stage. That will come later. That was 4 cups. Here's another 4 cups. And now we're going to add 2 cups of real orange juice. And by real, I mean I didn't squeeze real oranges, but it's not a cocktail or anything like that. I bought the juice, but it's 100% pure orange juice. There we go. That's what I meant to say. So there we go. So this is it. This you're going to bring up to a boil and then let it simmer for a good 20 minutes. Then pierce the carrots with a fork and make sure they are very soft because you're going to puree this. And if you want a nice smooth puree, you really should start with the ingredients being very, very soft. So when that's done, we'll come back and we'll continue. So it's been about 28 minutes. I checked it at 20 minutes and I thought they were still a little bit hard, so I let it go another 8 minutes. Like I said, you want these to be really soft because it'll blend nicer. So at this point, you're going to go in with an immersion blender and you're going to blend until smooth, which with this amount might take a little bit of a while. So I'm going to keep blending and then we will add some cream, salt, and pepper. There we go. We're nice and smooth. Beautiful color. So, and I just want to say for you dairy-free folks out there, you could stop at this point. You don't need to add the cream. This would be a vegan soup. You would just have to season with salt and pepper and you're good to go. But in our case, we're doing a cream of carrot soup. So in goes a cup of cream. I'm using 10% cream, otherwise known as coffee cream. You could do 15%, you could do heavy cream, which would be 35%, or whipping cream. I've also seen it actually done in a squash soup. You add cream cheese. So I imagine in here too, if you wanted to, you could add probably half a cup or a cup of cream cheese. But this is the classic way. This is the way we enjoy it. So that was a cup of 10% cream. And now for the salt and pepper, we're going to start with a teaspoon of salt, which will probably be on the light side, but I'd rather under-season it first, and then you can always add to your personal taste. So keep in mind now that the salt and pepper is up to your discretion, and I'm also going to start with a 1/4 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. So that's it. You're just going to let it, I mean, this soup was still very hot. You don't even need to let it heat through. It's still piping hot. But right now it's ready to serve. If you're making it ahead, just let it cool down, put it in the fridge, and then once you're ready to serve, bring it back up to heat, but do not let it come to a boil because the cream will curdle, right? So you just want to bring it onto a point where it's steaming hot. Okay, so when I'm ready to plate, come back really quick and do our outro. See you soon. And there we go. So here's the completed soup, cream of carrot. You can serve it as is. You can sprinkle some fresh dill or parsley over the top. You could add a dollop of sour cream. So give this recipe a try. Like I said, you can make it a non-dairy version. It's a great start to a meal, great holiday soup. So that's it for today. Bon appetit, guten appetit. Please subscribe. See you next time.